carrot is 12. Virachaya 20. Few is few. Siritirada. Oh, it's 16 I have a stutter. Okay, Namu is 7. Nisa is 21. Waralak. Where is Waralak? Oh, that is 23. Okay, see. Number 15, Titi Warada. And then Ravi Suda, that's 20. Okay. Okay, I think that's everybody. Good. Now, let's see, what are we going to do today? I think we're doing some book work. Let's see. Yeah, looks like it. Anakrit, number 5, John. Okay, and that's the question. We finished some of the questions, yeah. Oh, that's it. Okay. I will share. Okay, class, good afternoon. How are you today?
Good.
I hope so. Okay, so yesterday we've been doing those worksheets. We had 3 worksheets, and we were practicing to look at the rocks and then see what kind of rock is it. So we finished that yesterday. And then we started to do the questions, but we did not finish the questions. And so today we'll do the questions. And then yesterday I asked you to write down some uses for rocks. And today you can just continue to do that. Okay, so I think we've already done this question. Class, did we do this question? I wonder. Maybe we did not. I don't think we did. Magma erupts. I'm not sure where we stopped yesterday. Class, did we do this page? Can you please check? Have we done this page? Did we finish it yesterday? Let me just open my book also. What if I write something down? 163. I have no idea if we've done it. Okay, class, please open your book to page 163 and have a look and tell me if we did this yesterday. Did we do these questions? Tanachut is number 1. Let's ask Fiu. I see Noble is not here. Fiu, number 22. Please tell me, on page 163, did we do this question? Yes or no?
Yes.
We have done it, okay? And did we do this?
Yes.
We have? Okay, we've done that too, okay. And what about this? Have we done all of the questions on this page?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so we have. Okay, so I'm sure we have not done this. Okay, so class, this is a summary. And you will see here that this part you can't see because it's your homework. So this part you cannot see. You have to do it yourself. It's the uses of rocks. But I think let's do the other questions first. You could do the summary later. So let's just do these questions first. So on page 165, and I know you have not done this. Let's do these ones first, and then after that, you could finish your summary. Okay, so this is the processes of rock cycle. So now, there is melting. It's the same as melting an ice cream. Then there's compaction and cementation. We know that has to be for sedimentary rocks. There is cooling and crystallization. That's probably for the magma or for the volcano rocks. So that's for the igneous rocks. Heat and pressure, that has to be for metamorphic rocks. And weathering, erosion, and deposition, which is what happens before you form the sedimentary rocks. Okay, so let's see. Where's the melting? So class, when does the rocks have to melt? It means become a fluid. So if it goes inside the earth, it has to melt. So let me see. So it can't be here. That's outside. This can't be this. It's not this. Not this. It's not this either. So I think it has to be here at the bottom. So when the metamorphic rocks, they become magma, I think it's there. Yeah, there we go. So you can write number 1. Okay. Then compaction and sedimentation, that's something that happened with the sedimentary rocks. So let's see. So here, it's going to happen here. I think only here. Yeah. Okay, cooling, it happens for igneous rocks. So I think it's going to happen here and here. So cooling is going to be here and here, I think. No, cooling is when a magma cool to form rocks. Okay. And then heat and pressure has to be metamorphic rocks. I think happens here and here. Here and here. That's 4. Yes. And so that has to be 5. Okay, class, this is pretty important. And I think this is on page, I think this is the rock cycle. Yeah, this is page 161. It just shows that different rocks can change into other rocks. Okay, Noble, you didn't miss much. You just have to write the answers here on page 165. It's the first page that we started to do. Noble is 17. Okay, so class, this question is the same as the picture on page 161. It's the rock cycle. That's what this is. Maybe we can look at some of these words. Class, do you know what is the word crystallization? Do you know this word?
No.
Okay, so let me show you what is crystallization. So crystallization, it means that, let's go back and back and back. Okay. Crystallization, it means to make a crystal. And this is a crystal. And if you have, let's say you have some salt water, and the water evaporates, the crystal is going to form. This is a crystal. And we say this process is called crystallization. And we know that with the rocks inside the earth, the crystallization is good because we have the big crystals. With the volcanic rocks, the crystallization is not good because we have the small crystals. Okay.
What about here? What about here? นั่นคือก่อน
พบกัน
I could not hear much.
ลืมมือไปโดนไมค์ปะ
I don't know what Kanokpum was saying. Okay.
I think he forgot to
Okay.
close his video.
Maybe he just switched on his mic accidentally. Okay. So class, these words are pretty important. Melting is the same as melting the ice cream. It just means that the solid thing becomes the liquid thing. Compaction and cementation is something that happened with sedimentary rocks. Compaction is like when you squeeze something, and cementation is when you glue something, like use the glue for the paper. Cooling just becomes cold. Crystallization, to make a crystal. Pressure is inside the earth. There's a lot of rocks pushing down. It creates pressure. And then this one, weathering, erosion, and deposition. Let's look at weathering, erosion, and deposition. Let's go to that page. Weathering, erosion, and deposition. And that's what it is. This is weathering, erosion, and deposition. It means the water will break the rock. The wind will break the rock. And also ice and so on. And that's weathering and erosion. And deposition just means to put the pieces all in one place. Like, let me show you with an example. Now, I'm going to do deposition with my pens. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I do deposition. This is how I do it. This is deposition. Deposition, it just means a lot of it go to the same place. They all go here. Then I say deposition. And now there's a lot of pens inside my pencil box, which means I do a lot of deposition. Okay, so deposition is very easy. It's when there's a lot of pieces of rocks, they all stay there. And then they are squeezed and then they are glued. And this is for sedimentary rocks. Nick is here. Nick is number 10. Let me just find that now. Okay. Let's go back. Okay. Okay, so these words, they're pretty important. For every kind of type of rock, we have to use these words. And you have to understand what does these words mean. What do they mean? Okay. Okay, maybe I'll just give 1 minute for the late students to copy this. This is page 165. So please open your book, page 165, and copy this. It's very important. I'll give you 1 minute. Okay, I just want to change something quickly. Sorry, I will go back in a second. This question. Okay. Okay, class, are you okay? Are you finished?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, next question. Can rocks and minerals be used in everyday life? I'm not going to tell you because this is your homework. So we can do question 2. Question 1. Yeah. It's like you have to work hard. Okay, so question 2. Do extrusive igneous rocks and intrusive igneous rocks form in a different way, and how? So let's just go back. There's number 2 is also here. Let's just go back quickly to the beautiful table I have, which is this one, which is very important. And now we can answer the question on page 165, the second question. How do they form different? Who can tell me? So the question is, does extrusive rocks and intrusive rocks form in a different way, and how? Okay, I want to get this one also. Table. I want to make sure that everybody in the class have this table because it's very, very important. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so we can see that they do form different. One of them is forming inside of the earth, and it's very hot. There's still some pressure, but it's very, very hot. And so it formed very slowly, and so the crystals are large. And the other one, it formed outside the earth. It's not hot outside the earth. So actually it cools down very, very fast, especially if it's in the ocean or in the sea. It will cool down really fast. And the crystals are not big. They don't have big crystals. Okay, so let's see. So formed from lava, formed from magma, form inside, form on the surface, cool quickly, cool slowly, large crystals, small crystals, and the texture also is different. Okay, so that is the answer to question 2. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, class, so here's the answer. So yes, they do form different. The intrusive rocks from the magma and cool slowly. The extrusive rocks form from magma that erupts to form lava and cools quickly. Okay, so I give you some time, please copy. Okay, class, are you finished?
No.
No. Okay. Okay, class, are you okay? I hope so.
Yes.
Poe. Okay. Good. Okay, so this is the last question for the chapter. It says here that the Belle went to a rock museum. She found many kinds of rocks on display. Each had a different shape and color, and she wrote down the characteristics of the one she wanted to know about. The number one is rough and it has holes. So maybe that's a volcanic rock, actually. Number two is soft, it's non-foliated. It's made of limestone. I think limestone might be a sedimentary rock. And rock 3 has fine grains and some animal fossils. Okay. Now the first thing to do would be to go inside your book and to look to find these things. So let's see, which one is the one with holes? Let's go. Pumice, there we go. So on page 158, we can see the rock with the holes. And that is an extrusive igneous rock, and it's called pumice. Okay, so now we know that rock 1 is pumice, or at least it's a volcanic rock. So you can even write it here. Okay. Rock 2 is non-foliated and it's limestone. So let's see. Oh, there's limestone. Limestone is on page 159. And it's a sedimentary rock. Okay, so now we know that rock 2 has to be a sedimentary rock. And rock 3 has fossils. Okay, so any rock with fossils also has to be a sedimentary rock, because if you look here, almost all of them has fossils. So sandstone has fossils, limestone have fossils. Yeah, okay, so at least sedimentary rocks has fossils. So that means rock 3 is also a sedimentary rock. Okay, so which one is metamorphic rock? Okay, I think I know which one it could be. It's actually probably number 2, because it says it's made from limestone. So maybe something else was changed from limestone into something else. So let's see. Oh, there we go. It's marble. So if you look at page 160, it says there, marble, it's a medium-grained, non-foliated rock. It forms from limestone. Okay, so that's definitely marble. I'm surprised that it's soft, but anyway. So rock 2, actually, sorry, rock 2 is metamorphic. Okay. Class, do you agree with me? So this is how you have to go in your book and look at the pictures and look at the names of the rocks and try to find information. And I think that rock 2 is metamorphic because it's made from limestone. Yeah, so it's rock 2. Yeah. And I think any rock, if they say foliated or non-foliated, also is metamorphic. So I don't think you can't say non-foliated for sedimentary or igneous rocks. If you say non-foliated, it has to be metamorphic. Please write. Okay, class, who can tell me the answer for question 2? What kind of rock is rock 1? And I think the answer is on page 158. Class?
Extensive igneous rock. Yes.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Because it says it has holes, and we can see that pumice at the bottom of page 158 it also has holes. And so we think it's probably the extrusive volcanic rock. Igneous, magma erupts on the Earth's surface, quickly cools down to form rocks. So that is right, yes. Extrusive igneous. Okay, class, are you finished?
No.
Okay. Okay, looks like carrot is finished. Okay. Okay, class, so now, are you finished? I think so. So now the only thing you still have to do would be this, the summary. So I'm going to give you about maybe 15 minutes or so to draw the summary and to make the summary. And this is on page 164, page 164. And then this part of the summary is very special because it's the uses of the rocks. And for this part, I will give you a score. And this is also your homework. So you have to put it on the line before Monday, because you have class on Monday. So actually it's your homework for Monday. So this part you have to do yourself. And this part you can just copy You can change it also if you want to. If you change it, it's a good thing. So I'm going to give you about maybe 15 or 20 minutes. You can work on your summary. It's all right. Okay. Right, so I will put the summaries on the line group. Okay.
Teacher พอเพียง here
Yes, I saw number 19 is.
Teacher Guy is here.
It's number 8. Yeah, I have you also.
Teacher number 18 is here.
18 coffee. Yes, I have. I have you.
19 here teacher
19. Yeah, Po Piang, I have you. I did write your name. And it's 107. Okay, that's 164. bottom. Okay. I see some students already finished this. That's good. Good job. Okay, let's see. And this one. Okay. So class, on the line, you will also see some of the uses. And this will help you to finish that part which you cannot see with the mole. That part you can't see. It will help you to finish it. Okay. Let's see. Some students already do the homework. I'm so happy. Oh, I see. Question. Okay, class, so I've given you some uses. And that's the stuff we've done in the class. I think it was yesterday. Graphite, build a house, make jewelry, mine ores, make cars, make a floor, statues. There's something I want to show you actually.
Teacher, I know, but I not yet finished copying.
Ah, okay. So I will give you time. Please copy. Is that other page I have? Good. Ooh, sorry. What did I do here? Go back. There we go. Okay, class, does someone still have to see this page? Did you finish this page, or you still need to look at it?
No.
So you finish? I hope so. Okay, remember it's also underlined. So if you could not finish the copy, just go to the line, you can see it. And here's the other one. Class, do you still need time to copy? Let's ask some students. Pasai, are you finished with this? What about John?
Yes.
Number 5. You finish? Good. Okay, and maybe ask one more student. Poe is number 11. Are you finished? I hope so. Okay, class, remember, if you cannot finish, just go to the line. You can find the picture and you can copy. Okay, I want to show you something before we have a rest. I want to show you something. Let me see. Okay, so stop sharing. And then share. And then this. And then Google Jamboard. So class, I want to show you this. So I was looking on this website about rocks. And then I found this is very interesting. And you know, this is the rocks they use to make the road. And they say here it's called trap rock. It's some dark-colored igneous rocks that make crushed stone. And the crushed stone, they use it to make the road. In the concrete or of asphalt or tar. And we have the rocks of basalt, diabase, gabbro, and peridotite. And these are some of the rocks in your book also. So let's see if I can find them. Yeah, basalt is on page 158. And I think you also have diabase. Yeah, where is the diabase? Maybe you do not have diabase. Let's see. Gabbro, you have gabbro. Gabbro is on page 157. Okay. And so these rocks, they're actually igneous rocks. Some of them are intrusive, some of them are extrusive. And they use these rocks to make the road. So now you know, this is the rocks people use to make the road. I think it's very interesting, so I wanted to show you. Okay, class, I think I want to give you a break. You can have a rest. And then you can come back to class maybe at 35, 25 minutes before 3 or 2:35. Please come back to class at 14:35. A good rest. Okay, class, so you can take a break and see you in about 15 minutes. Bye-bye. See you later. See you soon.